The school day that turned into a nightmare, recounted in Virginia civil court, as Abby Zwerner's $40 million lawsuit against her school's former assistant principal gets underway. Zwerner, a first-grade teacher, almost lost her life when she was shot by her 6-year-old student in early 2023.
Bang! Everybody nearby, here's the sound of a gunshot.
Her former Rich Neck Elementary colleagues taking the stand one by one to recall the terrifying day.
Another frantic lockdown was mentioned over the loudspeaker, and I knew something was not right.
Several teachers testified they heard the 6-year-old student was carrying a gun and then raised the alarm with assistant principal Ebony Parker.
2 little girls came out of Abby's room to the doorway while I was still in the hall and told me had a gun in his bag.
And did you tell Dr. Parker that?
Yes.
But fellow teacher Amy Kovac said Parker did not take action even after repeated warnings.
How many times did you tell Dr. Parker that
3
you were
times.
concerned that he might have a gun?
3 times.
Zwerner sat down with Savannah 2 months after the shooting, saying warning signs were ignored.
The morning it felt like just a regular school day, but I started hearing things and things started happening that made my fear grow. It was a pretty scary day.
Her colleague Kovac describing how she restrained the boy after he shot Zwerner, the bullet passing through her hand before puncturing her lung.
He was standing there with his legs kind of spread open, arms crossed and cocky. I put him in between my legs, put my arms around him.
Parker's defense telling the jury the shooting couldn't have been predicted.
No one could have imagined that a 6-year-old first-grade student would bring a firearm into an elementary school.
In the courtroom, Zwerner's mother called as a witness to recount the trauma her daughter has lived through.
She has trouble getting out of bed sometimes. She does not find joy in things she used to find joy in.
So, Steph, what about the defense? Have you gotten a hint of what those arguments might be?
Yes, Savannah. So the defense is saying it's really easy in hindsight to go back and say there should have been more urgency with the warnings that day. But these witnesses are being questioned by the defense and really pushed on whether they actually felt the urgency, describing a kind of seemingly collective responsibility that should have taken hold that wasn't there.
It's a civil lawsuit, so the burden of proof is lower. So we'll continue to watch it. Stephanie, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.